Hello everyone, welcome to our ingredient series for youth. We will be reviewing S7 today. Now, when I think about nitric oxide, I think about power and fuel. In our bodies, nitric oxide does exactly that by stimulating an enzyme named cGMP, which allows muscle cells to relax. In a span of 50 years, the body loses 85% of its ability to produce nitric oxide, so consumption from foods and supplements is vital. S7 contains green tea extract, green coffee bean extract, turmeric extract, tart cherry, blueberry, broccoli, and kale, all from organic sources and non-genetically modified. Nitric oxide is considered a mediator of cell-to-cell communication and plays an important role in a large variety of processes in the body, including inflammation, vasodilation, and neurotransmission. It's considered to be one of the most crucial molecules when it comes to the health of our blood vessels. The key effect that people experience include, but not limited to, are lowering of blood pressure. Studies demonstrate how dietary nitrate intake and the resulting increase in nitric oxide production acutely lowers blood pressure in healthy humans. In addition to positive effects on blood pressure, nitric oxide also can improve endothelial function. This is significant since endothelial dysfunction is known to contribute to the development of atherosclerosis, or plaques in the arteries, which can lead to a heart attack, a stroke, and other concerns. A study published in 2014 in the Journal of Clinical Hypertension found that a single administration of an oral active nitric oxide supplement decreases blood pressure, improved vascular compliance, and restored endothelial function in patients with hypertension. Also, improvement in blood flow to sexual organs. Nitric oxide plays an important role in both male and female arousal. Possible reduction in blood clot likelihood as well. Research shows that nitric oxide can help reduce the rate of blood clot formation as well as clot strength. Researchers from Johns Hopkins have also demonstrated using animal subjects how nitric oxide can decrease blood vessel inflammation and prevent clotting. Number 4, supporting brain health, specifically to the central nervous system where it acts as an intermediary in cell communication in the brain. A scientific article published in 2015 highlights how a decrease of nitric oxide may explain the impaired ability of patients with dementia and other neurodegenerative diseases to learn new information. Nitric oxide also aids in the immune system. Many immune system cells produce and respond to nitric oxide. A scientific review published in the Indian Journal of Biochemistry and Biophysics highlights how nitric oxide is important as a toxic defense molecule against infectious organisms. One group of immune cells in particular, known as activated macrophages, inhibit pathogen replication by releasing a variety of effector molecules, including nitric oxide. This is just one nitric oxide pathway that helps fight off infections in the body. The other thing we see is that it boosts athletic performance and muscle building. Many athletes and bodybuilders take nitric oxide pre-workout. Given that nitric oxide contributes directly to blood flow, oxygen delivery, glucose uptake, muscle velocity, power output, and muscle growth. A higher nitric oxide level may enhance an athlete's overall performance and endurance, even among athletes who are already fit and healthy. In fact, a number of studies have shown boosting nitric oxide can reduce the oxygen cost of exercise and improve the function of energy-producing mitochondria, resulting in a lower perceived effort and easier breathing during exercise, in addition to reduced muscle soreness and faster recovery following hard physical efforts. Now, we also have improvement in altitude adaptation with nitric oxide. People who live at high altitudes produce more nitric oxide than people at sea level, and populations that thrive at high altitudes, like Tibetans, have been found to have nitric oxide levels several times higher than those of sea level populations. If you're planning a trip to a high altitude location, then it would be wise to consider upping your nitric oxide level. Hypoxia reduces nitric oxide levels initially, and studies show that the consumption of dietary nitrates, for instance red beets or nitric oxide supplementation, can improve the body's adaptation to altitude by keeping nitric oxide levels from declining. Side effects of having nitric oxide boosts can include mild headaches, flushing or feeling warm, and low blood pressure if already taking a nitrate-type medication. With the benefits from S7 ingredients, you don't just get an awesome nitric oxide boost, but also receive an anti-inflammatory support they provide, enhancing blood flow at the small blood vessel level, medium blood vessel level, and large blood vessel level will aid the other ingredients in youth to be absorbed and used by your system more efficiently. Cheers to S7 and the other wonderful ingredients in youth promoting the velocity of life.